Hello, this is the second instructional video for the Dream Board My Life Plan, which will go through the documentation that you will need to complete for your presentation. Please view the first instructional video first if you have not already done so. So the My Life Plan is in Google Docs, so please review the video on accessing Google Docs if you do not know how to access it. Let's start with the end in mind and let you know how you are going to be graded first. So on page 5 of your My Life Plan, it states that your presentation is worth 100 points. And please adhere to the Canvas deadlines for your presentation deadline in this current semester. The presentation will be 3 to 4 minutes long, recorded and uploaded to Canvas by the deadline. So please practice before recording to stay within the 3 to 4 minutes, and you could even record and submit early in case you have problems with uploading your MP4 or MP3 file. Your point breakdown is as follows. You will earn 20 points for public speaking and professional dress. This means business interview attire. So ladies and gentlemen, this means a blazer and a collared shirt. Ladies, if you would like to wear a professional business suit dress, that is acceptable. You will get 20 points for creativity and a visual aid. Your visual aid is a large poster board. The trifold science board is fine, or a large styrofoam poster board from any office supply store. Do not get a small board. You will earn 20 points for correctly completing your My Life Plan. You will earn 20 points for the monetary value for each goal. And remember, this is the amount of money it will cost you to complete each goal stated. So for example, a goal of graduating would cost you the cost of tuition, which is $46 a unit, and books and supplies for the years you attend school. Stating your monetary value as financial aid will gain you 0 points in this section. You will earn 20 points for having DAPS goals that we've also talked about in the first instructional video. You will have 5 goals. 1 short-term, 1 mid-range, and 1 long-term, and 2 more of your choice. Please refer to the instructional video 1 for the time frame of these goals. The goals do not have to relate to one another. They can be 5 separate goals, but they must be taken from your My Life Plan. You must state your life role, purpose, and goal, and you will use the I will format for all the goals in your presentation. And you can refer to the first instructional video for more information on your life RPG and the I will format. So yes, you will need to record yourself, and I will need to be able to see your board, yourself in your professional attire, and hear you clearly in order to grade your presentation accordingly. I will also again need to be able to access your file, which should be in an MP3 or MP4 format. You must have your title of your board, like Dream Board. You must also have your name, your 5 goals, your dates, your life role, purpose, and goal, and your monetary value on your board. You will upload your My Life Plan and your video on Canvas. So that's a little bit about the basics there. Some tips. You can start your presentation with a greeting, your name, and the title of your board. Then state your life goal, role, and purpose, and then state your first goal. Then proceed to your second goal. Again, a short-term, a mid-range, a long-term goal, and 2 more of your choice. And if you need a sample of what your board should look like, then you can Google vision board for ideas, but please do not copy anybody else's board. So that's just some basics of the My Life Plan. Let's go to page 6 here. This is the rubric. Now page 6 shows the exceptional column here for 20 points each, and you can just simply read through the exceptional column in order to ensure that you understand how I will be grading you throughout your presentation. So let's now scroll up to the top. All of the sections of your form must be filled out for full credit. And the DAPS information is here as well, 1 through 6. So now I want you to start contemplating various goals for yourself. It says write one short-term goal, and it gives you the sample. I will get all A's in my classes by turning in all my work on time by May 2016 when this form was created. So then it gives you the space to type your short-term goal and the month and the year and the monetary value. Then it states write one long-term goal. And it gives you examples, it gives you the I will space, the month, the year, the monetary value. Then it gives you your space for your life, role, purpose, and goal. And then on page 2, it gives you some space to type why it is important to have both short-term, mid-range, and long-term goals. Then it gives you a space for to name a short-term goal that you can hope to accomplish in the next 6 months, and a 1-month goal that is a step towards the 6-month goal. So these two basically relate to one another. Then it gives you space to type those in, and it gives you the month and the year and the monetary value space there. So this one down here is asking you about one educational goal, one career goal, and one personal goal. This is asking you, what does it mean to prioritize your goals? So you simply answer that. This next page is designed to break down a large range goal if you have one. So we are looking to see if you can break down a long-term goal into mid-range and short-term goals. So for example, let's say your long-range goal is I will be a doctor. You have specific day and month and the monetary value for that. Then you could have 2 more long-range goals in the I will format. So some of your mid-range goals could also be related to that long-term goal. For example, you could write down, I will graduate from medical school, or I will find a residency in my specialty, or I will take my MCAT, my medical exam, or I will find a medical internship. And then some short-term goals related to that are I will pass my prerequisite science classes. I will maintain a 4.0 GPA. I will study for the MCAT. So that's how you relate those short-term goals to the mid-range to the long-term goals. Now, if you don't have a very large, long-range goal, then you can be breaking down things into other steps, or you can use these separately. That means you would just have 3 separate long-range goals, 3 separate mid-range goals, and 3 separate short-term goals. But the general idea is for you to try to break down a very large goal into mid and short range goals. Then you have the categories from the PowerPoint here to remind you of goals. So the next page is a project management sheet, and it's simply a tool to help you understand all the steps to do this assignment. Some students tell me that they get very overwhelmed and they don't know where to start. So this sheet is simply to help organize the steps to this assignment. So for example, the first thing says, understand assignment. In the how column, you would write down how you plan to do that. So what that means is you could type in that box, you would read the assignment, read the instructions. You would watch the 2 instructional videos. And then in the when column, you would write down when you would do that. So you could put today's date, you could type that in. So this is just as simple as it gets. You just need to make sure every box is filled in, and you can put the tasks even in your calendar for the week in order to make sure you have enough time to prepare and practice and do your presentation. So that is your My Life plan. And please let me know if you have any questions, and I am always here to answer them. I look forward to your presentations, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.